This is Dan Harrelson alongside Nick Taylor, and today we have a pleasure of speaking with UAB manager Coach Brian Shoop. How are you doing today, Coach?
Good. Looking forward to playing again this afternoon.
Well, it's been an interesting season. A tough start down in Auburn for that three-game series, and then you come back and sweep Xavier after playing Kennesaw State. And today at 3 p.m. at Young Memorial Field, you're going to take host to in-state rival Jacksonville State. Talk about the team so far and your views, Coach.
Talk about our team
yes,
thus
sir.
far?
Yes, sir.
Start by talking about the game. It's a different game with the bats. Lots more singles, lots less extra base hits, lots less hits in general. It's more of a pitching defensive game. And you better pitch well and you better defend well. You better make productive outs when you're at the plate. We've also seen an absolute premium of getting a leadoff guy on, and the amounts of innings that teams are scoring when he doesn't get on are far and few and far between. We have pitched pretty well, especially our front end of our starting rotation, Napoleon and Woolley. Pretty good on the back end too with Nance and Bullard. We've defended very, very well, which has kept us in a bunch of games, all games for that matter. And where we've struggled, like a lot of teams, is having a consistent offensive production. It's been a grind and a struggle to score runs. I think that's fairly consistent across the country, actually.
Well, Coach, you have two outstanding stars. One in Jamal Austin, who's one of the best, stolen base threats in America. And then another player that a lot of people may not know about with a familiar name, JUCO transfer Patrick Palmero. Just talk about those guys and how they kind of, even though they're not the leadoff men, how they kind of anchor your offense in the middle of your line.
Jamal, is a known commodity, and that he's made the All-Conference USA freshman team 2 years ago, second team outfielder last year. He's a preseason first team pick this year, and he's off to a great start. He's got some God-given abilities that aren't coached. He's obviously a plus runner, which translates into extra hits on ground balls that some people don't get, and the infield has to play short on him, the corners especially. He got a ball that just bounded over the first baseman's head to tie the game on Sunday because they're playing in, because they're forced to play in, because he can bunt and run so well. The other thing about Jamal is he's just blessed with an exceptional eye-hand coordination. He just does not swing and miss very often. He just constantly gets a bat on the ball. He just doesn't strike out. So when the ball's always in play, and when he runs as good as what he does, there's a lot of pressure on the defense. So he's off to another great start, certainly a key component on our team on both sides of the ball. He's a very, very good and gifted center fielder as well. Patrick Palmero is the other one you ask about. Of course, that is Raphael's son, and so it's a good bloodline. And I think in the past that has been something almost that Patrick's had to overcome, that pressure to be Raphael's son, that pressure to play at a 20-year potential Hall of Fame, big league career level. And what maybe has been good here is this is a lower key environment, a very positive environment where we keep telling Pat, you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be your dad. You're Pat. It's good. Just be who you are and enjoy playing. And he's off to a good start. He's a very good defensive third baseman, and he has a presence in the middle of the lineup, and he seems to be having fun playing relaxed right now, which is the way you play better as opposed to playing for some unreachable standard, so to speak.
Well, Coach, I believe you guys were projected to finish 9th in Conference USA in the preseason polls. Do you guys use that as added motivation towards your ball club to just to say, hey, we're a whole lot better than this. People don't know about our Jamal Austins, our Patrick Palomeros, our Usseries, our Woolies. Talk about that. Do you guys use that as added motivation? Because we know this team is better than that preseason projection.
I don't at all. I don't pay any attention to them. We're trying to be focused on process, not outcome. We're trying to be focused on ourselves, not others. I'll be sharing as part of our pregame scouting report and meeting today a quote by John Wooten that success is not measured by how good you are compared to somebody else. It's measured against how good you are compared to how good you can be. We're trying to be process-oriented, continue to get better every day. We don't even start conference for another month, so that's not even a thought right now. We're trying to improve today, even more than win today. We're trying to improve today and get to where we're as good as what we can be, if that makes sense. So I haven't referenced that one time, and won't. And whoever finishes ninth in our league is a good team. This is a good league, and so some good team last year was Central Florida, who's off to a 6-1 start this year and very, very talented. Last year it was Central Florida who finished last in our league, and they won their last 14 games out of conference and beat Miami, Florida, and Florida State. So it's not a disgrace to be the ninth place team in our league. Our league is that good.
Well, Coach, I guess my final question is, obviously with baseball, there being some travel restrictions and some budgets and whatnot, there's a lot of in-state games, and obviously you're playing in one today. You have several against Alabama, it seems like every year, and so on and so forth. How crucial is the competitive rivalry with the in-state teams, seeing as the college baseball really is still somewhat a regional and even local sport on some levels?
Again, it may be different than most people. It's another game. I play Jacksonville State today. Jim Case, one of my best friends. I love for Jacksonville State to do well, and I root for them all the time. We play them 4 times because we're so close. We don't have to miss class. It's a classy, good opponent to play, and we think we both improve by playing each other. Love Mitch at Alabama. Happy for them when they do well. Love Bobby at Troy. These are all friends of mine. I think I'm a friend of theirs that we're all pulling for one another. You play each other because you're close, and I think the fans might see it as bigger than what we do. We see it as another game, another opportunity to play this game that we love, and we're excited about that. I'm excited that it's game day. I'm excited that we get to play again today, and more than about this is a game we need to win. Again, we're trying to be process-oriented. In the long run, that takes care of results, whether it does today or not. Because baseball, maybe more than any other game, doesn't always play out like you can swing at the right pitch, take a great swing, hit a missile, and it can be an out because it was right at somebody. You can get fooled on a breaking ball, take a bad swing, it can be a hit because you hit this little roller in the perfect spot right down the third base line. And to the paper the next day, the one looks good and the other looks bad, and actually it's reversed. So in the long run, bad swings will cost you. In the long run, good swings will help you. So again, we're trying to be more process-oriented than outcome-oriented. And in our game, you lose games. In baseball, you lose games. You don't go undefeated in this sport. So you improve, move on the next day. You don't get too high, you don't get too low. You move on the next day.
Well, Coach, thank you for talking to us today, and good luck against Jacksonville State
Appreciate it.
this afternoon.
Absolutely, Coach, and
much. We have good kids. We're blessed to coach them.